from Physio4me. I'm here with the lovely Adana today. Adana is going to talk to us all about creative writing. I personally don't do much writing, and I think it's something definitely that I would like to explore and why people should. So thank you for coming.
Thank you, it's lovely to be here.
Thank you. So what is it? What is creative writing?
Yeah, so there are lots of reasons why people write generally on a kind of a day-to-day basis or a regular basis. So people have to do a lot of writing for work, or when we're students we have to do a lot of writing for our assignments, or some people might write regularly in the hopes of becoming the next J.K. Rowling or something. The writing that I'm talking about is called creative writing for therapeutic purposes, or also known as writing for wellbeing. So it is using a pen and paper to get down your thoughts, experiences, emotions, ideas on any particular issues, with the aim to improve your well-being, whether that's your confidence, your self-expression, your self-connection. So the whole point of it is to boost your well-being.
I think that links in quite well with the exercise ethos that I have. So most of my clients generally are pregnant, postnatal, and kind of older women, all women. So in terms of, say, a pregnant client, like what would be maybe the kind of ideal reasons why they might want to think about, or why you feel that we should be encouraging more pregnant women to kind of think about creative writing?
So just generally in terms of the benefits, as I said, it's basically a specific area of academic study, quite closely linked to psychotherapy and psychology, and positive psychology as well, which is the study of kind of well-being and how we thrive as humans. And lots of research has gone into how writing, so reflective, creative and expressive writing.
So different things.
Yeah, so it sometimes comes under the umbrella term of creative writing. So creative tends to be the type of thing that we associate more with doing at school. So being a bit more adventurous maybe, experimenting a little bit more. Reflective writing is looking back at a particular experience and thinking about what have I learned from that, what's the impact that had on me, and then using that to move forward. Expressive is literally expressing your ideas or your emotions around a particular issue. So yeah, sometimes under the umbrella term of creative writing in this, when you're talking about well-being, but lots of research in the area indicates that there's a really wide range of benefits for anybody that does it. So this ranges from improving stress, anxiety and depression. It can help to boost your IQ, it can help to improve sleep. There's been studies to show that it's helped people recover better from kidney failure. So it goes, it goes really deep, and it literally, I don't want to kind of get too scientific, but can literally rewire your brain, the neurons in your brain. So it helps you on a physical and a mental level. So obviously during pregnancy, there's a massive amount of physical change, and that's what we tend to focus on. So physical changes that are taking place for the mum and what's going on with the baby. What people don't often talk about or give mums a lot of support with is the psychological changes that come along with that. And there's even a name for that, which is matrescence, which is the psychological process of becoming a mum. So similar to the word adolescence, in terms of this, like a major shift in your life, hormonal change, identity change, and that begins with pregnancy and goes through to the early years of motherhood. So obviously that's a huge thing, it's a huge change, but there isn't really a massive amount of support for it. So pregnancy is a great time to start to reflect on what's going on for you, mentally, psychologically, emotionally. Start to think about, well, what kind of mum do I want to be, or what values do I want to instill in my children, or how am I going to maintain a sense of my identity. So writing is a really accessible way of doing that. Having a few moments to yourself to just get very clear on who you are and what you want, in terms of kind of going forward in this new, really huge stage of your life.
And I suppose we, like, on maybe an ad hoc or general basis, we are always kind of, reflecting, I suppose, and sometimes I think we can be quite hard on ourselves in terms of always like, oh, I should have done this, should have done that. So it's really nice to hear it, as you said, like positive psychology and stuff, and actually that positive reinforcement that It doesn't have to be negative experiences or negative things that we reflect on. So that's really lovely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then for, say, once you've made that transition, like so if I've got my new mums, or mums for a little while, or become a mother of 2 or 3, I still think that changes you as a mum. Being mum of 3 now, like it's different to when I was a mum of 1.
Definitely, I've got 2 as well. Definitely, you get that change each time. Yeah.
So what would you say?
I mean, similar, as I said, the benefits can be felt by anybody at any stage of their life. I would say for new mums, it's such a busy time. You're grappling with sleep deprivation and the hormonal changes, and it's intense and it's busy, and you barely get a second to yourself. And it's really important when you do have some time to be able to stay a bit better self-connected, to maintain a sense of who you are at your core, your kind of your core identity, alongside being a mother, who you were before, that you still want to hold on to, because it's very easy to get lost in that, the magnitude, the kind of how big it is to be someone's mum. So again, writing is a really accessible way of being able to just take a little bit of time to just go, okay, what's going on here for me? What do I want to go on? To be self-connected, and I think that's really crucial. Just the kind of the self-awareness and looking after yourself and being clear on what's happening for you is really important in terms of then our relationships with everybody else, our partners, our babies, our friends. If you're not clear on what's going on for you, you can't articulate if you need help, you can't articulate if you need some time to yourself or whatever. So getting clear on that with yourself first is a big step to then having healthy relationships with other people.
It's can become such an overwhelming thing, burnout, just there's a lot of stuff to juggle, both physically and emotionally. God, right, so what can you offer? Like what can we do with you? How do we find you? How can you help us?
So my business is called Invicta Writers. So you can find out more about me and what I do on my website. And the 3 main ways to work with me: I offer a one-to-one creative writing program that I tailor to your specific needs. So if you came to me and wanted to work with me, we'd discuss what it was that you wanted to work on, whether it was confidence, whether it was your identity as a mum, whether it was, I've helped people who wanted to kind of feel better connected with their cultural heritage, to career identity, career change, so lots that can be done through the medium of writing, basically. So we work closely to tailor-make something for you to help you feel better at the end of the course.
And I imagine if you're not quite sure but you want to get into writing, that may be something you can help nurture. And
Absolutely.
I would know where to start, but
so
be helpful.
The great thing about that is that I give you all the structure. If you tell me what it is that you want to get out of it, then I provide that structure and say, okay, let's look at it through this way. So it's you don't have to be somebody that's creative or somebody that's been a writer for a long time to be able to do it. It's accessible to anybody.
Good.
The second way you can work with me is I run online group workshops for mum, group programs for mum that last around 6 weeks, small intimate groups where people are very supportive of each other, and we work on themes of identity, voice, or self-expression, and connection. So connection to yourself, connection to other people in motherhood, and looking at who you are as a mum and also who you are outside of that as well, and how those two things kind of work together. And then the third way is I run local in-person workshops. So around sort of the southwest London, Streatham, Norbury area. Again, small groups, baby friendly, so really ideal for maternity leave, for people that have got very little ones, and don't have to worry about childcare there. So you can come and do a class that's actually for you, not just for your baby. A class that's for you, but bring your baby
exactly
along.
What we do. It's all about you.
Exactly. And just get that support, just get that regular time for yourself. You've got that accountability of actually I've signed up for a class and I'll do this for myself. You've got the support from other women that are experiencing the same thing. You can have honest discussions about all the best bits and all the difficult bits as well. And in a nice supportive
And
environment.
are they a
Get some
couple of
writing
weeks
as
long,
well.
the workshops?
Yeah, so they'll kind of go to typically to school terms.
Okay.
Yeah.
And about an hour or so?
Yeah, so 2-hour workshops
Okay.
with a break in between. We can have a bit of, some biscuits and tea, and it's nothing too heavy. It's very relaxed,
Yeah.
but it's just a really nice way to, as I said, just stay in touch with who you are and what's going on for you, and just have that time for yourself on a regular basis, and have that support from other people as well to have some honest discussions. Yeah.
Brilliant. So online workshops, in-person workshops, and
One-to-one.
one-to-ones.
Yeah.
So there's a few options there. Is there any like little tasks that we can kind of just get on with, like in the meantime, like that you'd suggest that we do?
I think a really easy one that I start people off.
Start off
with
easy.
is,
Be easy on me.
is writing rather than writing a to-do list, is
Okay.
writing a done list.
Okay.
Because for anyone that's anything like me, my to-do list is never ending, and I would go to bed at the end of the night and think, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that, and just kind of be very hard on myself and feel very guilty.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas if you just take it, I mean, you can take 2 minutes to do it and just think, actually, what have I done today? And even if it's, I was going to say just, but I mean, I've got 2 kids up and washed and fed and dressed and to where they need to be. That's a lot. It takes a lot of time and energy.
Some days he's literally getting through the day is worth a pat on the back.
Yeah, and going back to what you were saying about kind of the positive psychology, it just helps to reinforce that idea that actually I am capable. I've done various things. I've had a day that's more productive than I thought it was, and it allows you to be a little bit easier on yourself. So that's quite a nice one. That's a nice one to start with. Another one is literally thinking about identity. Writing I am a mum and and thinking about the other aspects of your identity. So literally just a list again. So I'm a mum and I am also, a wife, or I'm also a physiotherapist, or I'm also, and thinking about actually it's not just this aspect of who I am that's kind of the only thing about me.
There are other things that
There are
shape
other
me.
things, exactly. It's important to hold on to that.
Brilliant, thank you so much. I think that was really, really, really useful actually on so many different levels. Hopefully you found that useful too, but thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.